You're black and missing. We have a young man today by the name of Kyan Jones. He's been missing since April 26, 2023 from Chicago, Illinois. Young black male, 11 years old, medium complected, height 5 foot, weight 130 pounds. Hair colors black, hair length short, eye colors brown. Looks like he has good Indian hair, curls. Kanye was last seen around 6 p.m. on April the 26th near the intersection of 84th Street and Sealy Avenue. He was last seen wearing a blue jacket, a black hoodie, black shorts, and black gym shoes. His circumstances of disappearance is unknown. Anyone with any information, please contact the Chicago Police Department at 312-747-8274 or BAMFI at 877-97-BAMFI. Thank y'all. No matter what religion y'all are, Truckin Chubbzy always says, pray, good vibes his way. Thank you. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Truckin Chubbzy, aka Clarence Hampton III. Clarence Hampton III, aka Truckin Chubbzy. Like and subscribe. Come for the ride. Hey, this is what I do. I'm a truck driver. That's why I got the name Truckin Chubbzy. Hey, alright? That's what I do. Gotta pay the bills up until y'all like, subscribe, comment on my videos. If you like your boy and you want your boy to be doing this full time and you want me to bring my opinions, you want me to bring my expertise to the YouTube channel, like, subscribe, and comment for me. Alright? Now, without further ado, ladies and gents, okay, I said that I would do a breakdown of the team that you put in the comments on my shorts. So I got Steelers. That's the only one I got. So it happens to be my favorite team. So, hey, I'm going to do the Steelers. First round, we go with Broderick Jones. He's an offensive tackle from Georgia. What is he? What is that? 6'4", 310 pounds. Athletic. Don't look like he got much fat there. Look like it's a lot of muscle. The man ran a 4.9 740. He had a 10-yard split of 1.67. He's very athletic with a 30-inch vert at that size. I mean, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's athletic. The guy can block. We much needed that. He's coming in. He's definitely probably going to start. Without a doubt, he's going to start at the offensive tackle, which is going to leave some wiggle room for the guys to move around up front. The only problem with our offensive line is that it was fresh. They had to build chemistry. So they built the chemistry, and as the season went on, you can see the chemistry, and they started to gel, and they was working well together because now the offense is putting up bigger numbers. I still firmly believe that our quarterback got a lot to prove to me, this season. And But we'll talk about that later. I'm going to just keep going on draft picks. But since I'm on offensive line and I ain't going in no particular order, as y'all could tell, we had another offensive lineman. We picked him up last, 7th round, our last pick of the draft. We went with Spencer Anderson, the offensive lineman from Maryland. He's 6'5", 320 pounds. Big boy, man. Another big. And we picked him up as an offensive lineman because we almost every season, and I hope and I pray that it don't happen, but almost every season, offensive line and defensive linemen get hurt. They play hurt. They're on the field. They're in the trenches every play. Every play they going at it. We all know this. So injuries is going to happen. Sometimes you got people falling on your legs. You got the running back falling on your legs right there. You got running, stuff happens to them. You know what I'm saying? And I hope and I pray that it don't happen to them. But that's why, they need guaranteed contracts. I believe so. But we'll save that for another day because it's almost inevitable for an offensive lineman. You're right there. You're in the action every play. Maryland, Anthony McFarland didn't work out. I wish we would have used him like a slot. more like a slot receiver, and I guess we tried to, but I don't think we tried to enough, or even just kept him, in the special teams aspect of it, let him a return specialist or something, but he wasn't the right fit for us, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just wasn't, and I think we were trying to replace, at the time, we just trying to replace AB and Le'Veon, and we did get a good replacement for him. I mean, they say running backs come a dime a dozen, but I mean, hey, you got to be able to run. I mean, you got undrafted Jalen Warren, man. He looking good. He looking good out there. And we'll just, but no further. I always get sidetracked. I do this, work, just stay with me. Spencer Anderson, an offensive lineman, and Broderick Jones. I think that Spencer Anderson, I think he could possibly come in and perform, depending on how he performs. I mean, even being in the 7th round, he's not guaranteed a starting position, but he's there to challenge a starting position, and he very well may walk away with one, depending on how he comes in training camp and how he looks. But Broderick Jones, we know he's going to be a starter. He's going to add something to that O-line that we definitely need, an athletic tackle. Somebody to keep that tackle off, them DNs off of Kenny Pickett. That's the only thing that I was to say. Like, the one game I watched, he couldn't get away from the ends. Like, you got to be faster than defensive ends. You know what I mean? You got to when you're trying to move around. But instead, we went and got an offensive tackle who is agile enough and stays with the blocks to block those fast DNs, and that will help our offense tremendously. I'm excited about getting Joey Porter Jr. Joey Porter Jr., we picked him up in the 2nd round. Y'all know he out of Penn State, 6'2", 200 pounds. I mean, they got him at 198, but we'll say 200. He had like 27 tackles in 2022, 8 pass defense in 2022. I think 2021 was his best year. He had like 51 tackles, but he's setting that edge. The edge, you're not getting past him. You're not getting past Joey Porter Jr. He is going to be on you, whether he's on your ankle, whether he's on your back, whether he's still holding on to you. Once you're in his grasp, he's not missing tackles. That is so important because we were missing tackles, especially in that Buffalo game. We missed tackles. It's a fact. You know what I'm saying? People missing tackles. That Mike Tomlin and the guy said, no, we not going for that no more. We need corners that are bigger, physical, will come up and make a play. Joey Porter Jr. is going to provide us that. Don't sleep on his pass defense neither. You know what I'm saying? Do not sleep on his pass defense either. The man can cover, obviously. That's why he was one of the top cornerbacks that was taking the draft, and he slipped to us. You hear me? Like, to me, he was the Christian Gonzalez. Yeah, he was the sexier pick, if you will. You know what I mean? Oregon, fast, this, that. You know what I mean? Like, he got the ball skills, but Joey Porter Jr., he got that attitude. He got that Steeler attitude. I mean, from around the way. So, of course, he got that Steeler mentality. He knows what it is to be a Steeler. He knows. He was raised around the culture. He knows what it is, and he's going to bring that, and I'm so excited to have him there, man. He's definitely going to be an asset. And we got Pat P. And, oh, man, this year I'm excited, man. I'm excited to watch this year. I am. We also, in the 2nd round, we picked up Keanu Benton. We picked him up from Wisconsin. 6'4", 315 pounds, defensive lineman. He had 36 tackles. He even had a couple pass defenses, so he can get up there. You know what I'm saying? He is looking to come in, be able to provide some depth to our defensive line, and also I hope that Keanu comes in. I hope that Benton comes in there and he wants to learn from Cameron Hayward, one of the best defensive linemen in the NFL. In my opinion, he's in the top 5, hands down, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to go with AD, Aaron Donald. But guess where Aaron Donald's from, ladies and gentlemen? Aaron Donald is from the Burgh. Yes, he is. I wish he had come home. Just be like, look, man, this is my last year. I'm always wanted to be a Steeler. I'm coming home, period. But anyway, Benton, I hope that he gets hit. If he comes in with the right attitude and he wants to learn from Ogunjobi, and you got Ogunjobi there, he's no slouch, definitely no slouch. And we got Cameron Hayward, one of the best defensive tackles in the league. If he comes in and he goes underneath him and learns the game, because Cam is vocal. He's a leader on our defense. He's very vocal. He ain't got no problem with putting nobody in their place and no problem with the coaching them. But if you're going to come at him with the wrong attitude, you're not going to learn nothing. If he comes in there right, he'll learn a ton from Cameron Hayward, and he'll be a replacement for him. So when Cameron decides to walk away from the game, we're only gonna get about 3 maybe 3 years up out of Cam before he walks for the game, and hopefully he walks away with a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Before he leave out, Cam deserves a Super Bowl. He never quits. Even when we blown out in games, he's always there. But Benton has one of the best to learn from, and to coming in and provide some depth to our defensive line, and we need it. And he's definitely going to be able to come in there and make plays, you know, when he's getting a breather, okay? So I'm trying to speed through this, but y'all know I like to talk. So look, we got a Darnell Washington. Oh my! When we got him, I played around with it, and I told my son, I said, "Bull, we gonna get Darnell Washington." I said it. I did. I promise you, I said it before the draft. I said we're gonna get Darnell Washington, and we got him. We got him. People talk about his run blocking ability. What stands out to me is his athletic ability. It is so much slept on. He is a baller. He is a true football player. I hope that he comes into the Steelers and he just wants to play football. He comes there, he will be very much loved. We love our tight ends. Can y'all imagine having Freiermuth, Darnell Washington, we got 3 of them. We got 3 tight ends, y'all. We really do. We have 3 tight ends, and I mean, like, somebody's gonna have to go, obviously, but I mean, we got 3 good tight ends right now as it stands. 3 good. Freiermuth, you can't key on him. You're gonna be able to put him in the slot. Leave Darnell there. Darnell, he got for sure hands, y'all. He can block. He's athletic. He can take it the distance. The man is 6'7", 270, and is super athletic. 28 receptions for 450 yards, y'all. And he only had 2 tutties. But look, this is the thing. He didn't get a lot of good looks because he was playing behind Bowie. He's used to being the second man on the list. He was playing behind Bowie, which is going to be a great tight end. He's going to be a first rounder, definitely, from Georgia. He was playing behind him. But Darnell Washington is a beast. He's a beast. He going to come in there. He's an extra tackle. He's going, and you got to watch him too. So if he chip off somebody, they got to account for him. When he's in the game, they're going to have to account for him. Because if they don't, he'll take it the distance. And he averaged like 16 yards per catch. And his longest catch was like 34 yards. So he definitely could catch. You know what I'm saying? We know that. Short yards, big boy, you know what I'm saying? And he's off. He's off to the races. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't fast as Derrick Henry. But if that's what you could imagine, Derrick Henry, like, when he get a full hit of steam, get out Darnell's way. You're not, like, come on, y'all. Come on. Nick Herbig. 6'2", 230 pounds, had 47 tackles, had 2 pass defensive, 11 sacks, 2 forced fumbles on last year, 2022. It is by far our most criticized pick because they're saying he didn't do too good. He's short arms. I think they always saying short arms and short people in the NFL, blah, blah, blah. It ain't that. Your arm length ain't got shit to do, not with your heart. You got to have heart on that field. If you're smart enough to be on that field, which he is, you got the heart to be on that field and you playing your position, he'll be all right. As long as he's filling them gaps and making tackles and he ain't doing no Devin Bush type ish, he'll be just fine. that he's a middle linebacker, but we want to play him on the edge and outside linebacker. Do not. I think we need to groom him in the middle. Groom him in the middle. He has the speed. He's not the fastest guy, but he has the closing speed. He can close down. He's a good gap reader. You're not going to get the best production out of him on the edge. They keep saying put him on the edge, and he just didn't do good in that. They were trying to get him there because, a lot of NFL defenses, they're the 3-4, but then, man, put him in that middle, let him read them gaps, and let him be there for the run and some passes across that middle. I think he's good in that way. That's just my opinion, y'all. That's me. What I got to say about him, I think he would be better in the middle of the field, closing the gaps, reading the holes when the running backs is coming through and providing that. And he's another one that's going to hold on to their ankles. That's just me. I'm not sleeping on Nick. I hope that Nick could come in there and provide something. If not, definitely he's going to be good on special teams. We know that. Another one that slipped to us, Corey Trice. A lot of injuries, you know what I'm saying? A lot of injuries from Purdue. He had injuries, but he's a tall, 6'3", 215-pound, 34 tackles. He had like 10 pass defensive, but he had 2 INTs on the year. And Ike Taylor, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he played defense for a reason, right? But we won the Super Bowl with Ike. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. People say Ike can't have hands. He didn't need to. He was a cornerback. You know what I mean? But Corey Trice, he will take one to the house. He can. He does have that ability just to come in there and have a chance to make an NFL roster. I know he's overwhelmed. Come in there, and as long as he comes to Pittsburgh and he does his homework, he studies and he perform, and you know what I'm saying, starts learning the defense, he'll come in there and he will be an asset for us, hands down. He'll be a very good asset for us. We did overall, I give us a solid A. You know what I'm saying? I can't give a plus. Not, I can give the plus later, but I can give a solid A. Why don't I give a plus? Because they got to prove something. As far as on paper, it's perfect. Can't be no better. But the plus don't come for me. I give it a solid A. Solid A. This year, and before I go, this year is I hope we don't ever get rid of Mike Tomlin, period. I hope that Mike Tomlin retires a Pittsburgh Steelers head coach. Mike Tomlin is not the problem. The culture is not the problem. He'll get the players to play. It's not Mike Tomlin. All I got to say is Matt Canada has all the weapons he needs for that offense to work the way he wants that offense to work. If you ask me, maybe we could have, this is just my opinion, maybe we could have got a quarterback with a little bit more speed to make Matt Canada's offense really, really, really work. But Kenny Pickett, he seems to get the job done. He knows what he's doing. He's fast enough. He's fast enough for the job. He's fast enough, for Matt Canada's offense. Fast enough, okay? And he got all the weapons, so we'll see what Matt Canada do. If our offense really ain't producing points on the board this year, I don't know. I just don't know. You know what I mean? I don't think that we should keep playing conservative the way we playing conservative when we got so many weapons. Najee can catch out of the backfield. We got Calvin Austin who's going to be getting time this year. We got Sims who's going to be getting time this year. We got Deontay Johnson. We picked up some undrafted free agents. I think that's going to be able to come in there. We got weapons. Darnell Washington. We got Firemouth. We have all the weapons to make this team work. We even beefed up the offensive line for them. Like, it got to get done this year. We got to see the points. We got the defense. As long as the offense can score the points, we got the defense. That's going to take us all the way. And I'm not saying that from a fan's point of view. No, I'm saying that just realistically. Because for real, we have the best edge rusher in the league. Like, period. Like people say Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons is great at what he does. He is great. He is awesome and great at what he does. But if you want me to be honest, and I know it's gonna be biased, cause why? Cause I know I'm a Steelers fan. TJ Watt is consistent. He's consistent at what he does. He's consistent. Every game, TJ Watt is a impact. I don't care if you move him there. But Parsons he'll be more consistent as time goes on. Don't get it twisted. He's great at what he do. But from the minute TJ came in, it's been consistency. Every play he's in there, the quarterback knows where 90 at. 90. You know what I'm saying? Alex Highsmith stepped up because of TJ. But now, I'm telling you, this year, like, I don't know. It's going to go crazy. It's going to go crazy. I'm excited for it. Thank y'all for tuning in and watching me. I enjoy this. I really do love the support that y'all giving me out there. And I hope that y'all have a wonderful and prosperous rest of the week. Truckin Chubbzy sending good vibes your way. I'm out.